The current BSC events page is rather simple. We had a rework a few months ago, but I don't even remember anything that changed. So I have decided to rework it again, but make it more rewarding and more engaging for new and old Brawl Esports fans. The current format is pretty neat. The different sections are very recognizable, but I want to make some changes. Firstly, I want to address the logo way too boring and flat. For now, I've replaced it with the old one, but I would just really like them to just add a little bit more detail, maybe more color and shadowing to the trophy. Other than that, it's okay. But then we shift to the right corner where the supercell ID has changed. Instead of just the ID profile picture being displayed, it now shows you the logo of the esports team you support. For me, it's hmble. And when you first log into the site, you can select the team you want to support and you can change it at any time. And when you have a team selected, this new section appears. So in the current position of your team in their region, the next victory, and the most recent game played, where you can go into an in-depth review that we'll get onto later. And finally, we have this shop section, but we'll get onto that later because no more XP road, the rewards you get are in your control. Onto the game reviews, and I'm really disappointed in the lack of information. Brawl Esports is 2026. I want to know at least what sets were played before we even start talking about stats and draft sequences. But the overall feel is a bit clunky. This weird play that fills the screen at the top and a long list of results that I'm not even sure when these matches were played. So let's fix that. Starting with the team trophy cabinet, a new addition to showcase the number of monthly final wins a team has, the overall earnings in the BSC, and a way to showcase any land trophies they have won. I like this a lot. It feels rather pristine, kind of like Liverpool's Champions Wall. Next, we have the players. Show most of the original stats, but I also want to expand on some extra details such as their top win rate brawler with their top maps won, pick rate and ban rate. This can further expand to all of the team's picks, win rates, bans, etc. And just like the player stats, we have 3 dots to show that this can scale with more data and even more columns. We now go on to the new and improved game review. Looking to the right, it will show all the past games available with review with a scoreline, date and opponent face. Selecting one of these will allow us to dive deeper into an analysis, looking at sets played, brawlers picked and banned. I forgot to do banned, but just imagine it, and some extra stats at the bottom. The map and brawler will also be displayed in the center, and you will wonder why there's a weird formation going on. Well, let me introduce you to a new feature that I would love to see in Brawl Esports: heat maps and average positioning. Like in most sports, there's heat maps to show where the player or ball is most commonly located in the map. And this feature in Brawl Stars would easily show how effective a brawler or player is in the map. For example, Boston Draco was clearly very dominant in the middle, but also in the opponent's bushes, a strong sign of a very powerful tank play. And we can compare this to Rallen vs hmble, where the NA team was stuck in their spawn for most of the 3 sets, which could have been a result of a bad draft. I believe that data and analytics are the future of all sports and esports, and the BSC should adopt this ideology within the next 2 years as a minimum, craving more data and more analysis of games. And it's why we have the BSCN and BSCRGG paving the way for Brawl Esports statistical breakdowns on platforms such as Twitter, aka X. And this heat map is not necessarily difficult to implement. We already have player tracking with Pink's gadget, and we just need to expand the map camera into a large fixed position, run some calculations from positioning, color the heat map, and hey, we've just produced a heat map for every brawler and player on the pitch. And if Brawl Stars just gave a new camera view which extended across the whole map, I'm sure casters and developers would make computer vision programs just to track the movement without needing Brawl Stars to do it themselves. But I really want this feature to be added to the game one day in the future. Watching and participating in the BSC events provides points to the reward road, but for some people like me who are always watching these streams, I would appreciate some more rewards compared to a viewer that just makes predictions but doesn't necessarily watch the stream. So I abolished the road and put up a shop. All the XP you earn by participating in the BSC streams is stored and can be spent on rewards that appear on a monthly and annual rotation. The more you engage with streams, the more points you get to spend. So if you're someone who just wants the cosmetics, a simple prediction will suffice every month. But for more hardcore supporters who do all the quizzes and MVP votes, can obtain more XP to spend on more rewards such as Star Drop, Chaos Drop, exclusive esports skins or gems. There are caps, so you can't just spam gems, for example, but this is definitely more rewarding for those who want to take Brawl Esports more seriously. There is also a claw machine that for every correct prediction you make, every monthly final or LAN, you'll fill up this meter to redeem a reward. I've suggested esports cosmetics you can get from the new and old bundles or entire bundles, but potential rewards such as skins, hypercharges, buffies, pro pass XP and more could be added. I would also like to butt in and say, as editing Kaishu, that giving out progressional rewards like gems, skins, and hypercharges, for example, not exactly great if you do play Brawl Stars but don't follow esports. So I guess bling is a good alternative as well, but I think the cosmetics would be more of a nice reward. And from the slide, you can see that most points come from live stream participation like quizzes, and more exclusive items cost a lot more. These are all just fake prices, but you can imagine how the rarer items will cost more. I need a BSC calendar. The only way that I know there is a monthly final coming up is by reading the official documentation or a Twitter post that comes out a day before they even open the predictions. Also, why do they open so late? Regardless, I want a calendar that shows which day a regional monthly final is happening, with also an indication for when your favorite team is playing on, when the qualifiers are for that monthly final, and also maybe some more content drops from the BSC. This could include caster podcasts, behind the scenes for teams, or even more documentaries. I would love to see so much more. I would also like to see China mainland monthly finals streamed on English channels again, and potentially more teams per monthly final for some spicy matchup. Another big thing I want is voting. We have the basic MVP voting after every match, but why not for the region as a whole? What if we had 3 new votes every month, starting with the player of the region for that month, player of the month for all 4 main regions, and a fun one where the BSC handpicks some moments from the monthly finals and we can vote on our favourite moments of teamwork or insane plays. Maybe at the end of the year towards December, we do a big vote for the best plays, best team, underdog teams, coaches, and the best player, which we can call the Brawl and Door, or something similar that isn't copyright. But these are all public votes, maybe except the Brawl and Door, which will be voted by casters and creators. I have so many more ideas willing to share, and I think that the BSC has a lot of potential as an esport. So if you want to help me reach my goal in spreading awareness of Brawl esports, then please like and subscribe and drop a comment about your thoughts and reactions of these ideas. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon, Sproutlings. Bye!